Welcome back to Silverware Reviews with Jacob. It's been a little while, so I just wanted to give a quick refresh on the 7 point scale. Basically, we test for the sharpness of the knife. We test for I suppose what would be how good the fork grabs, the balance of the silverwares, and then there are different metrics for the spoon in terms of volume, kind of what you're going to be able to, how much volume, and then there is also the cutting factor of the knife, and if there's a metallic taste is probably the most key piece here. So we're going to get right into it here. So I've got myself the uh, food to test with. We have a pickle for cutting. We have a bowl of cereal here, and then we've also got a couple of Starburst that I'm going to be testing the knives with. And let's go ahead and get right into it here. So there is going to start off with the knife, and just we are opening the seal here. So this is a new set of silverware, and let's go ahead and see what the make and model is. Here we go. Okay, that's a fine blade. Let's go ahead and get a look at that here. So this is going to be this is just kind of a classic kitchen knife. It does have a nice, look at that. See how the weight comes out here? Now I'm concerned, looking at this at a glance, that it's going to be bottom heavy. I found that silverware, the perfect point of balance is right where the handle meets the blade, and almost every time, and I'm tell you, look at, I can tell you right now, we're just getting right into this here. Instant fall. See, that should be the point of balance, right in the middle, and instead I end up being all the way over here for my point of balance. Look at that difference there. So that's going to be a 1 out of 7 on the balance. Well, we'll give it 2. We're halfway there, but I say that is not good. And so, the balance. So it's going to be that, and then here is a fork. So this is now these I should have mentioned earlier. These are no brand on the fork and the knife, but there is the brand is on the spoon. That's a common thing they do where it's a surprise factor because you get a lot of these silverware connoisseurs coming and eating their meal. Everyone's always trying to look, so they standardize. They got it only on the spoon. So that's just for silverware enthusiasts like me, who it's more efficient. Instead of looking for all the stamps, you go right to the spoon. So this is going to be a Pottery Barn. This is actually a Japanese make. It's a Pottery Barn, and so let's go ahead and try the knife. Try the knife. We got this pickle here. Let's get that into frame. And so we got for the cutting. Now we did get a 2 out of 7 on the balance, but let's go ahead and let's see how it goes on the knife. Very good cut. It's got a slight serrated blade. You can see there, focused on the camera. There, that is a serrated blade, and I am cutting through it very easily here. So I will give this. This is going to get full points on 7 on a sharpness scale. Now for and then there's a metallic taste. I'm not getting a metallic taste from this knife. So I will say this one passes muster. Give it no metallic taste. 2 out of 7 on the balance, 7 out of 7 on the sharpness. Overall, this knife is going to be a 5 out of 7. It's not perfect. We don't have that center balance like we like. Um, the design is very simplistic, but I do like this curvature here. I think it's a very elegant look. And this is a Pottery Barn. Now, moving on to the fork. We're going to go ahead and test for this metallic and as well as how the ability of how easy it is to grab. So I do have a starburst here. And I will also be just picking that up and then just try it out. Not great. See, there's this considerable force. Let's go ahead and see. I'm just trying to stab it, and I did get it, but it took about 18 tries just to get the dang thing on the hook here. So I'd give it that's a 2 on the grabbiness. If there's any bit metallic flavor. No. And let's go ahead and test the balance here. So again, the point of balance we want is right where the utensil goes off of the handle. Again, not good. They really goofed this batch. I don't know if this was. I'm betting it was an engineering flaw. I know metals are harder to get to mine because of environmental regulations. So I'm betting they skimped on the metal that they would normally use up here. Maybe with like a die cast aluminum, or maybe some kind of like a tin or some kind of it's just these it's sad these days, but they are cheapening the metals in silverware. They call it silverware because it used to be silver. And of course, now it's tin, plastic. I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with the candle wax, a candle wax version of these. Oh, I gotta remember that one, candle wax. It's like you can think of anything, yes, it's candle wax. I gotta Oh God, just crack myself up sometimes. So we're gonna try that. We tested this. This is gonna be a 2 out of 7 on that. Last but not least, and I know we're hitting the 8-minute mark here. So let's go ahead and get into this spoon. We want to get a sense of how much volume you're gonna be able to get out of this, if there's a metallic taste, and if there's a good balance, of course. So we will go and try it. This is a pretty good volume. Let's say you can get about 8 pieces of cereal. And yeah, I think that passes muster. I would say that's probably a 5 out of 7 in terms of volume. Now sometimes, if we're eating a soup, this is the sweet spot. It's the right amount of soup. Somebody eat a deep bowl, it's like, ooh, you burn your mouth. Something like this it's gonna aerate that soup nice. But that said, for cereal, sometimes you do want those big bites. I want 9, 10 pieces of cereal and then you're more efficient for your morning. So okay, let's test the balance and close her out. So I have a sinking feelings. This has got a little bit of a shorter end here, so we might have a better balance situation. But my hunch is it's not going to balance in the middle. Yep, nope, it's going to fall again, yet again. So does not pass the balance scale. No metallic taste, good volume. This spoon is going to be a 4 out of 7 on the whole. So again, we got what average out to was a 3, was average out to a 4, and would average out to be a 3 on this silverware set. This is the Pottery Barn series, and save your money if you can get a set from the 1960s. They were using better quality metals back then. You're gonna get a better natural balance. You're not gonna get this. I'm balancing, but look how I should be able to balance here and unbalance. So you can see what I'm talking about. But I do want to keep this under 10 minutes. So guys, thank you for checking out my video. If you have any reviews or requests, if there's any, Just check it. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.